O Ares, god of war, prepare me for this time. As the battle draws near, I have to be in my prime. The beginning of the end has finally started. It is only a moment before we are parted. Two opponents face one another, hidden from the wrath of their mother. Our hands are clenched and ready. It was so hard to keep steady. The anticipation and wait were so long, it made me question how we never got along. Why do we always fight as if we were morning and night? As yes, we are different, but not by far, which makes the situation even more bizarre. Yet the time to think has stopped once the clock struck, the battle about to begin without even saying good luck. Sister to sister stare each other in the eyes, each thinking of the winning prize. With minutes to battle before mother comes, we begin to see what the battle becomes. The fight is long and hard, leaving our energy charred. No blows are fatal, though the battle is fierce, for there is no reason for skin to be pierced. Blow after blow, no end in sight. Mother comes to the door with all her might. The scene in front of her is one of a tale that had been told to children that wail. So the fight continues with no notice of the presence in the room. The angered mother began to bloom. With the huff and a puff, she makes her presence known. She starts off with the glare that could turn anyone to stone. Her success is little, and her second attempt comes. She starts to clap as if playing the drums. Again, no success was granted to mother, yet ideas were brewing one after the other. O Athena, goddess of wisdom, give me the strength to brew an idea that goes to great length. And suddenly, granted by Athena, came an idea that would possibly make the sisters tame. The forbidden weapon, something of nightmares that would settle affairs and leave everyone to say their prayers. Mother reaches down to pick her weapon of choice, a weapon so powerful that it has its own voice. Once in her grasp, her arm draws back, and the chancla is released, ready to attack. Unfortunate position has the young sister compromised, yet there is no time to act surprise. Like legend says, the chancla never misses its mark. There is a pain so sudden that it was like a shot in the dark. A wounded warrior falls to the ground. The older sister is left to astound. As to not fall as its next prey, the older sister begins to pray. O Hestia, goddess of the earth, grant me your protection, as to help me in the perfect inspection of what you may ask, of what to say to mother, and on what to mask. And suddenly came an idea so bright that it all certainly came from spite. Older blamed younger, and that she had started the fight, yet the younger fought back with all her might. Arguing broke out among the two sisters that in mother's mind created twisters. Quick as lightning, the first chancla's companion in her hand, suddenly thrown from her right hand as if it were something planned. The arrow met its target, a different one from that of its twin, contact so hard it caused red skin. Both sisters now defeated by the fatal weapon, it was mother's chance as everything is quiet to step in. Who started the fight was the first question, yet both sisters sat in silence as to lessen their mother's aggression. Her voice as loud as thunder pierces the air. She repeats the question and adds a mean stare. The older opens her mouth to speak, yet the younger is faster, and she starts to talk with a fake frown that will certainly lead to disaster. Beginning the tale of how the older sister was at fault, the older knew she had to make the story halt. A jolt of movement and skin-to-skin contact, the younger sister was now even more stacked. With no weapon left, mother leaves the room, only for the older sister to flee to the bathroom. While in the bedroom, the younger sat with a smile, as she was oh so impressed with her guile. Meanwhile, the older sister was trapped, left at the mercy of being slapped. With mother pounding on the door, giving out roars, all these sounds are what shook the older sister to the core. Coming to terms that there was no escape, she began to grab the door handle's shape. Not knowing what beast she was about to face, the older sister was met with the feeling to brace. A feeling that held truth to it. The sister started to regret every bit. A flash of pink is only to be seen and caused the older to submit to its queen. Fallen to her knees defeated, the fight in her has retreated. The younger smug because she only received one hit, while the older was punished how mother seemed fit. Long and hard, the battle is now over, the older's pain, the only thing left over. A new warrior is crowned, higher than most as if atop a mount. An obvious defeat causes the older to lack the confidence that she needs, that gives the younger an edge for the next battle that proceeds.
To God.
Yet the younger cannot be too cocky, because the outcome of the next battle may be rocky. The only true victor being mother, let this lesson be learned. When the next battle breaks out, let the idea be spurned. It will be difficult to resist, that is well known, yet evade death's kiss, or it will lead to your dethrone.